Did you know that nearly 80% of professional athletes and countless Hollywood stars face financial ruin after achieving fame and fortune? The glitz and glamour of Hollywood often hide a harsh reality. Not all success stories have happy endings. Some of the biggest names in entertainment rise from humble beginnings, only to lose everything due to addiction, mental health struggles, or reckless spending. In this video, we're diving into the shocking stories of celebrities who lost it all and ended up homeless. Some fought their way back to redemption, while others faced tragic endings. One of the most heartbreaking stories is that of Margot Kidder, the beloved Lois Lane from the Christopher Reeve Superman films. She was once an A-list actress, romantically linked to stars like Richard Pryor and even Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. But behind the scenes, she battled schizophrenia and manic depression. At her lowest, she was found homeless on the streets of Los Angeles, sleeping in cardboard boxes and backyards. And she's not the only one. Stay tuned as we uncover more shocking tales of Hollywood stars who went from red carpets to rock bottom. You won't believe who else lost it all. Fame and fortune may seem everlasting, but history has shown that even the brightest stars can fall. Many celebrities who once basked in success have found themselves homeless due to financial troubles, addiction, and mental health struggles. Some lost everything due to reckless spending, while others battled personal demons that led to their downfall. Their stories serve as cautionary tales about the fleeting nature of success and the importance of stability and support. One such case is Erin Moran, who rose to fame as Joni Cunningham on Happy Days. Despite achieving stardom at a young age, she mismanaged her finances and lost her home in 2010. Forced to move into a trailer with her husband's elderly mother, Moran's situation worsened when conflicts arose. Eventually, she was kicked out and found herself bouncing between motels with no permanent residence. Her struggles came to a tragic end when she passed away from a heroin overdose. Dana Plato, best known for her role in Different Strokes, also faced a downward spiral. She started using drugs as a teenager, and after the show ended, she struggled with addiction and legal issues. Plato was arrested for forging prescriptions and even robbing a video store. By 1999, she was living in motels in Oklahoma, claiming to be sober. However, soon after a distressing interview on The Howard Stern Show, she died from an overdose, which was later ruled a suicide. Lonnie Wilson, a former fitness model, faced homelessness due to severe drug addiction and mental health struggles. Once married to Baywatch star Jeremy Jackson, she accused him of being abusive, claiming he had tried to strangle her. Her meth addiction and delusions led her to reject indoor living, stating she was sensitive to electricity and chemicals. Despite her past success, she was later seen wandering the streets of Venice Beach, living without shelter. Rapper MC Hammer dominated the 1990s with hits like You Can't Touch This, but his excessive spending led to financial ruin. Despite earning millions, he burned through his fortune by maintaining a lavish lifestyle, including a $30 million mansion, luxury cars, helicopters, and an extensive entourage. When music trends changed, his wealth quickly disappeared, leaving him with $13 million in debt. Eventually, he was forced to sell his assets and significantly downsize his life. Jan Michael Vincent, once a Hollywood heartthrob, saw his career and life crumble due to substance abuse and reckless behavior. The Airwolf star faced multiple arrests for drug possession, assault, and drunk driving. Several severe accidents left him with broken bones and, ultimately, an amputated leg. His struggles led him into homelessness, and he spent his final years living in seclusion in rural Mississippi and North Carolina before passing away at age 74. Leif Garrett, a former teen idol, fell into addiction at a young age. At just 14, he started using drugs, and by 18, he was in a car accident that left his friend permanently paralyzed. His drug use continued for decades, leading to financial collapse. By 2001, Garrett had declared bankruptcy, surviving on a small allowance from his mother. His struggles became widely known when Sharon Osbourne publicly stated that he was living under a bridge. Mindy McCready, a country music star, also suffered a tragic downfall. Despite her success, she battled addiction, mental illness, and legal troubles. After her boyfriend died from a gunshot wound, she was placed in court-ordered rehab. A month later, overwhelmed by grief and losing custody of her children, she took her own life. Her tragic end highlighted the deep personal struggles that many stars face behind closed doors. David Cassidy, the former Partridge Family star, struggled with addiction for years. He was arrested multiple times for DUIs and publicly admitted to being an alcoholic. As his career declined, he found himself in financial ruin, struggling to maintain stability. Eventually, he became homeless, his life marked by failed marriages and personal hardships. His story remains a sobering reminder of how fame does not guarantee lifelong security. Even athletes are not immune to misfortune, as seen in the case of Sugar Ray Williams, a former NBA star. Once the captain of the New York Knicks, he later found himself living in his car. Williams criticized the NBA for not offering better support to retired players, stating that many former athletes face similar struggles. Despite not battling addiction, he suffered from financial mismanagement and job instability, eventually passing away from colon cancer in 2013. Bobby Driscoll, an Academy Award-winning child actor, faced a devastating downfall. He struggled with drug addiction and was even sentenced to prison. After his release, he failed to secure consistent work in Hollywood and eventually became homeless. He was later found dead in an abandoned building, with his body left unclaimed. Once a beloved Disney star, his life took a tragic turn, showcasing how childhood fame can lead to lifelong struggles. These heartbreaking stories reveal the harsh realities of fame and fortune. Whether due to addiction, financial mismanagement, or mental health battles, these celebrities lost everything, despite once being at the top. Their experiences serve as powerful reminders of the importance of financial responsibility, mental health support, and having a strong support system. Ultimately, their stories highlight how fragile success can be and how easily life can change. Thanks for watching.